Greetings, sports fans. This is George with Custom Tied Flies and Guide Service, here with Phase 2. This is going to be a shrimp pink deceiver. I showed you before about making the back part. Now we're going to put on the rest of it. I'm using pink Danville Flymaster flat 210 denier thread. So I use Mylar Christmas icicles for my body. You get them at Hobby Lobby. After Christmas is over, Hobby Lobby usually has a great big sale. Sometimes during the Christmas holiday, they have a great big sale. And all the Christmas stuff is 50% off. So I grab Christmas tinsel, silver, red, green, pearl. And it works good. So just turn this stuff on. I use 2 strands of the Christmas tinsel pearl. And just use the rotary feature of my Renzetti Traveler. See, I use a lot of half hitches when I'm doing my flies. I do that for stability and reinforcement. So I'm taking some UV resin and I'm going to coat the body. That will add some density to the fly, because UV resin has a density of 1.15. So it sinks. I mean, fly's got lead in it anyway, so it's gonna sink. But this also, it's a saltwater fly, and I'm gonna be chasing down toothy critters with it. So I want my fly to be as tough as I can get it. A note about UV resin. UV resin is designed to cure at a specific wavelength. I use UV resin that I get from a company in China. I'll show you the bottle here in a second. I get it through eBay. And I was having a hard time getting it to cure until I talked to a buddy of mine. He was telling me about curing frequencies with UV resin. He was making a table out of a big piece of tree stump and a bunch of bottle caps. So I'll show you this here. I use this. Like I said, I get it from eBay, from China. That big bottle cost me 20 bucks. And it cures very well with this nightstick light I don't remember what the curing frequency is. I want to say it's 450 nanometers, and that's what that light is, or something to that effect. It could be less. The bottom line is it needs to be the correct wavelength of light in order to get the resin to cure properly. So white bucktail, that's going on the bottom. Get you a good clump. You don't want it too heavy, but you know, you want to make sure you get enough. I use these spring-loaded scissors when I'm working with hair. You want to get these little shorties out. You want to try to even these tips up. Measure this. Again, the body, it should be just, the hair should be just a little shorter than what the tail feathers are. Just a hair shorter. And you clip that off square. Take a couple of loose wraps and then cinch it down. And split your hair around your hook point, like so. Okay. Then come around to the top. You're going to put some flash in on the top. Not as much as what you put in the tail, but a little bit. Again, this is Flashy Boo. This particular color is 2004. I just wrap it over my finger to make sure it's a good half. And then pull the thread out. Put it on top of the thread like that. And then turn it right up on top. That's just a little bit long. Okay, now you're going to go white again. Same thing. Pull the shorties out. Try to even the tips up. Want it to be about the same length as the bottom. Clip that off square. Take a couple of looser wraps, just something to hold it down with, and then you're going to smoosh it and kind of spread it and then cinch it down. Then the pink bucktail on top. Get the shorties out. Even the tips up. Measure it. There we go. Get it on top. Kind of smoosh it around. If your head is getting unruly, you can grab it and push it in with your thumb and index finger like that. Okay, and then down here you got to put your beard on. Your beard is red calf tail. Every color of Deceiver gets the same beard. It's supposed to be gills, I think. And then mummify. You want to cover everything with cover everything with thread for your head color. Make sure you got everything captured. It's okay to go back a little bit. Make sure you got everything captured. All right, now here, I'm going to paint this head with head cement. Okay, and next I'm going to go for the eyes. These are 5mm eyes. I get them by the sheet. I think I get them on eBay. You want to put your eye kind of bridging the gap between the thread head and the hair. It's a sticker eye, see? All right, and once I get my eyes on there, then I go back to my UV resin. I get a build-up going. And once I get them kind of cemented on, it's okay to get a little bit in the hair. I'm more or less, as I turn this, I'm more or less inspecting to see if I got any bumps. There's a bump. There's a bubble. I want to smooth that out a little bit. I want to make sure that everything's all good and cured. I got some bubbles in the resin up here, but there's another bump. There we go. Nice smooth head. So there you have it. Thank you for joining us for this tutorial on the Lefty's Deceiver. Let me see, it's coming in right around 4 inches, right where I wanted it. Excuse me. So you can like and subscribe this YouTube channel. You can see more flies and fly tying stuff on my website. It's custom-tied.com, and I'll put that in the description on this video, my website and my email address. If you are looking on my website and you see anything that blows your hair back, you want to learn how to tie, or you want me to make you some, just shoot me an email. We'll figure it out. So this is George with Custom Tied Flies and Guide Service. Happy tying.